I'm Martin Warren. I'm a senior lecturer at the Royal School of Artillery, Lark Hill, in the Basic Science and Technology Department. And in this presentation, I will be talking about Bodmas, a mathematical term that describes the order in which mathematical operators are performed. But before I start, let's do a quick sum. If I ask you to calculate 2 plus 3 times 5, what answer would you get? It seems logical to work from left to right, and you have 2 plus 3 equaling 5, multiplied by 5 to give you 25. Alternatively, you could do the multiplication first. 3 times 5 is 15, and then add 2 to it to give you 17. So we've got two answers, 25 and 17. Which is correct? Well, the correct answer is 17. In mathematics, multiplication has a higher priority than addition. And that's where Bodmas comes in. It explains the order in which things have to be done. Bodmas stands for brackets, it's what the B stands for. O stands for orders, which covers powers and roots. D is division, M is multiplication, A is addition, and S is subtraction. The order is important. Brackets must be done before anything else. Then comes order, such as roots, powers, etc. Division and multiplication are said to have the same priority, so they can be done left to right. Addition and subtraction also have the same priority, but it's the lowest one of all the terms just mentioned. If they are of the same priority, just work left to right. I will go through each of these terms one by one now. So brackets. If I ask you to calculate what is 3 plus, open brackets, 4 times 5, close brackets, what answer would you get? Remember, brackets must be done first. So 4 times 5 is 20. Add 3 gives you the answer, 23. Order. Order is the hardest one to understand, really, because it concerns squares. That's a number raised to the power 2, or cubes, a number raised to the power 3, or in square roots, or cube roots, or any other form of roots. It is sometimes difficult to calculate these without a calculator. But an easy example is 2 plus 4 squared. 4 squared means 4 multiplied by itself to give you 16. Add 2 to that and you get 18. Division and multiplication, I'm sure you're familiar with, and in examples such as 6 times 10 divided by 2, we would simply work left to right. So 6 times 10 is 60, divided by 2 gives you the answer 30. And likewise, addition and subtraction, 12 plus 4 minus 2, 12 plus 4 is 16, minus 2 gives you the answer 14. I say you can work from left to right, but you could also work from right to left when the priorities are the same. But as a standard, we always work from left to right. So remember, Bodmas, it's the order in which things are to be done in. It becomes more complex when you have mixed arithmetic with multiplication, division, powers, and brackets. As an aide-memoir, always write down the word Bodmas until you fully understand the order in which things must be done in. So look at some other examples. 3 plus 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3 gives you 11. Remember the order, Bodmas. All right, we're going to do the multiplication before we do the addition or any subtraction. 3 plus 2 in brackets times 4. Okay, even though we've got a multiplication there, we must work out the terms in the brackets to start with. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 16 divided by, in brackets, 8 minus 4. And even though multiplication and division have a higher priority than addition and subtraction, we must work out the terms in the brackets first, so we must do the 8 minus the 4 to give us the answer 4 before we divide 16 by 4 to get the result 4. And then finally, 10 plus 2 times 4 minus 2. No brackets, but we got multiplication, we got addition, and we got subtraction. You must do the multiplication first. It has the highest priority. So 2 times 4 is 8, plus 10 is 18, minus 2 gives you the answer 16. Let's look at some more complex examples. In brackets, 3 plus 2 times 3, close brackets, multiplied by 2. Just apply Bodmas. Apply Bodmas within the brackets as well as outside. So we must do the multiplication first. 2 times 3 gives us 6, plus 3 gives us 9, multiplied by 2 gives us 18. About 5 times 3 squared, plus 5, close brackets, divided by 5. So we've got brackets, we've got powers, we've got multiplication, we've got division and addition. Apply Bodmas. Work out the term in the brackets first. We've got 5 times 3 squared. Well, Bodmas says you must do the powers before you do division and multiplication. So 3 squared is 9. Multiply that by 5 is 45. Add the 5 is 50. You've now calculated the term in the brackets, and you can divide by 5 to give you the answer 10. Nested brackets are when you get brackets within brackets. In the next example, we have 2 times 3 in brackets plus 3 times 4 in brackets, and the whole expression is placed in brackets as well. It's quite simply 2 times 3 is 6, plus 3 times 4 is 12, 6 plus 12 is 18. And finally, 7 plus in brackets, 2 times 5 squared plus 3. Close brackets. Remember to apply Bodmas. Work out the terms in the brackets to start with. We've got 2 times 5 squared plus 3. We must do the square first. So we have 2 times 5 squared, which is 2 times 25, is 50, plus 3 gives you 53, plus 7 gives you 60. So Bodmas, the order in which mathematical operators are performed. Always start with brackets, then your powers and roots, then division and multiplication, and finally addition and subtraction. You must stick to that order. Division and multiplication have the same priority and can be done left to right. Addition and subtraction also have the same priority and can also be done left to right as well. All right, I've gone through what Bodmas means for the last few minutes, and I hope you understand. Thank you for listening.